Super Bowl 60 is here, and the Seahawks are ready. There has been massive Seahawks news in the last 24 hours, and today we're breaking down everything you need to know. From injury reports and game captains to storylines that'll define Super Bowl 60, including Jaxon Smith-Nijigba winning NFL Offensive Player of the Year, key Seahawks snubs, and how all of this has the team fired up for revenge against the Patriots this Sunday. What's up, everyone? Kyle Guerrero here, host of Seahawks Digest, and the Super Bowl is almost here. We are just about a day out right now, and we have all the latest updates that you need to know going into the game, including injuries, game captains, winners from the NFL honors, and some key Seahawks snubs, and why the Seahawks may have some extra motivation this Sunday. So let's dive right in. But before we do, we notice 98% of you are not subscribed yet. This is a brand new channel and the support has been incredible. So please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us grow with the YouTube algorithm and it's totally free. Let's go. So we had some breaking news on Wednesday night that was all over Twitter. Hell, it was all over the internet that our star rookie safety, Nick Emmanwori, went down with an ankle injury. People were saying that the teammates went over to console him when he went down and that he looked upset, and we did not know what was happening. He had to go in for imaging. That came back, and ladies and gentlemen, he's going to be ready to go. We have good news on that. It is a low ankle sprain, and we don't know the severity of it, but Nick Emmanwori is going to play. In a press conference on Sunday, when he was asked by a reporter, Nick came out and said, "I'll be fine. I'll be good. It feels good." So while he may not be 100% going into this game, Nick is going to give it his all. It would have to take his ankle being completely sawed off for him not to go in this game, and he is going to be a key contributor on defense this Sunday. But we should definitely keep an eye out on him to see how much he's rushing the quarterback, how he's able to play in coverage, and just overall how he's moving. If he does look a little bit slow out there, we have guys who can shift around. We can move Tariq around. We can move Kobe Bryant around, and we can make up for it. But we are really hoping that Nick is going to be as healthy as possible come Sunday. Moving into the rest of the Seahawks injury report from today, we have a lot of good news. We have a lot of full participations, and I don't think we have any did not participate. It's great to see Sam Darnold as a full participation because that oblique injury has been bothering him the last few weeks. But after he played against the Rams 2 weeks ago and having 2 weeks to rest, he looks like he's going to be 100%. Other key guys, Charles Cross, Ernest Jones, DeMarcus Lawrence, JSN, Leonard Williams, all are looking healthy and ready to go for Sunday. The Seahawks are going to be as healthy as they have been all season, minus Zach Charbonnet. But with George Holani playing great in that last game, the Seahawks are very healthy. Jumping over to the Patriots side, we have a lot of the same. Lots of guys, full participation. Everyone here should be ready to go. The key guy here is Drake May, who did bang up his shoulder against the Denver Broncos in the conference championship, but he did come out this week saying he was slinging the ball and he was feeling ready to go. In a game like the Super Bowl, these guys are going to leave it all on the line, so you best bet Drake May is going to be a full go Sunday. The Seahawks announced 5 captains for the Super Bowl. These are the players who will lead the team on the field, participate in the coin toss, and help set the tone in the biggest game of the year. And on offense, we have our 2 stud wide receivers, JSN and Cooper Kupp. On defense, leading the way, we have Leonard Williams and Devon Witherspoon. And on special teams, we have the man, Brady Russell. We are in great hands leadership-wise going into this Super Bowl. The NFL honors were last night, and the Seahawks had a few nominations. There were some good things that happened, and there were some controversial things that happened. Diving into the good, we had our star receiver, stud, Jaxon Smith-Nijigba, taking home the NFL Offensive Player of the Year. He's the second Seahawk to ever take home this honor after Shaun Alexander in 2005. This award cements JSN's status as one of the NFL's elite playmakers. He put together a historic 2025 season, leading the entire NFL with 1,793 receiving yards on 119 catches with 10 touchdowns. Looking into how the voting went, JSN finished first with 272 points, with Christian McCaffrey in second with 223. It was very controversial because a lot of people thought Puka Nacua should have gotten more love because he played, I think it was a few games less than JSN during the season, but JSN played less quarters because sometimes he didn't play in the fourth, and he did it on less targets as well and a higher yards per catch. Either way, we are so happy JSN is taking home this award. Seahawks rookie Nick Emmanwori was nominated for the Defensive Rookie of the Year. He unfortunately did finish second to Carson Schwessinger, who had 40 first place points to Nick's 7 first place vote. While he didn't win, finishing second in voting shows the league recognized his impact, and many Seahawk fans were vocal that he should have won. Nick really had an amazing season for the Seahawks this year. He had 13 forced incompletions and 22 pass stops, both ranking first in rookies. So while Nick Emmanwori did not win this award, this is just extra fuel to the fire to have him fired up for the game on Sunday. And also, I would take being in the Super Bowl over being where the Browns finished and winning a Defensive Rookie of the Year any day. Now, here is where things get very controversial. Seahawks head coach Mike Macdonald was nominated for the Head Coach of the Year award, which he did not win. He led the Seahawks to a 14-3 record, the best record in franchise history. They had the best defense, and Mike Macdonald didn't win. Let's take a look at the voting. New England Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel took home the award with 19 first-place votes. Second place was Liam Cohen of the Jacksonville Jaguars with 16, and in third place was Seattle's own Mike Macdonald. I mean, I think the Patriots were, 4-13 last year, so the turnaround for this team was great. Liam Cohen on Jacksonville, again, great turnaround for that organization. But again, the Seahawks didn't make the playoffs last year. I know they had 10 wins, but Mike should have gotten more first place votes than this, especially with that defense, especially going 14-3, the same as Mike Vrabel. Honestly, I don't really know why Vrabel got so many more first place votes than Macdonald on this. But again, they're playing in the Super Bowl this Sunday. This is just extra fuel to the fire for Mike Macdonald to go out and want to do this thing. Who needs a Coach of the Year award when you can have a Lombardi? And last but certainly not least, we had Seahawks legend and fan favorite, and also my favorite player of all time for the Seahawks, Bobby Wagner, take home the Walter Payton Man of the Year award. This award goes far beyond on-field performance. It recognizes community service, leadership, and positive impact off the field. It is really nice to see Bobby recognized with an award like this. I think he played 11 seasons for us. He is an absolute professional. He is a leader, and not to mention one of the best linebackers of all time. So it's really nice to see that. Overall, it is great that JSN won Offensive Player of the Year for the NFL, but I think the snubs with Emmanwori and especially Mike is going to have the team extra fired up this weekend. Not to mention, the last time the Seahawks were in the Super Bowl, they lost to the Patriots on the goal line, and all of Seattle, all of the 12s were heartbroken. This is the Hawks' opportunity to go out there and get revenge. This group is young, hungry, and ready to prove itself on the NFL's biggest stage. We are ready to take what is ours. What do you guys think of the NFL honors results? Did we get snubbed, or does JSN winning Offensive Player of the Year make up for all of it? Let me know down below what you think. And also, drop your Super Bowl predictions. Let me know who you think is going to make a big impact and what the final score of the game is going to be. If you enjoyed this video, please like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, and as always, go Hawks.